Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome. I am your girl, Color Me Bad Lynn, back to share some more fragrances. I don't think any of these fragrances are like new. I think two of them were launched in 2023. The rest, I think, are like oldies but goodies. But I wanted to come on and chat it up about a few fragrances that I'll be playing around with, ending out August, starting of September. As the weather starts to change, let's get into it. If you are interested in fragrances, talks about love, relationships, dating, romance, hashtag all things beauty, please continue to watch. All right, so welcome back. If this is your very first time ever meeting me, I'm so happy to meet your acquaintance. I am, or I go by Color Me Bad Lynn over here on YouTube as well as Instagram. So happy to meet your acquaintance. We're gonna get right into it, but before I do, I want to thank all of my new subbies, and hey to all of my pre-existing subbies. Tell a friend. So let's get into it. I think I have 4, maybe 5 fragrances I want to come on and share. We'll save the newer fragrances for last. We'll go ahead and get into this. Let's go. All right, so let's get into it. I want to start with one of my older fragrances that I enjoy. This is a particular fragrance that I got introduced to maybe about, I would say maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I'm not sure. I could be wrong on the time frame of how long I've known about this fragrance. But I absolutely love the house. I believe it comes from the house of Swiss Arabian. I'm going to show you the box before I open it up. But yes, this is a Swiss Arabian fragrance. Most of you guys know about this fragrance. I learned about this fragrance online. I definitely was watching the channel. I can't remember what actual channel I was watching when I learned about this particular fragrance. But I fell absolutely in love with it. The YouTube creator that I was listening to or watching at the time made me fall in love with this fragrance, and a lot of the fragrances that they were talking about or talk about on their particular channel I like, or I love, or have had in my collection before, I've smelled before, and really enjoyed those particular fragrances. And that kind of a lot of times lets me know whether or not I'm going to like a fragrance. It's based on the opinion a lot of times of the person who's chatting it up about them. This one is Shagaf Oud by Swiss Arabian. It's absolutely gorgeous. The bottle is pretty. The fragrance is good, you guys. I love this fragrance. I've been out of this one for a while. I was out of this one for a while before I re-added it back to my collection. One thing I remember about this, I really love this. This is really heavy. It's really heavy on the oud, heavy on like the caramely, sweet, syrupy notes. Vanilla, beautiful, you guys. If you are not familiar with what oud is, and a little bit of rose, I think is in here, I would not purchase this, and it's really affordable. If for one, it doesn't smell good on everybody, and then for two, this takes a really acquired taste. But I really enjoy this fragrance, and I think it was probably maybe a year before I re-added this to my collection. I kind of forgot that I was out of it, and I'll tell you what reminded me that I needed to reorder it. I also wear this one, which I absolutely love. This one is, I think, Abiyad. Oud Abiyad. So I wear this one every now and again. I wear this fragrance. For some reason, I always reach for this one when I'm not feeling my best. This has pimento in it. You may say, what? It is such a gorgeous fragrance. It lasts all day long on me. And I could tell the last time I sprayed out on this one that it was getting kind of low. And I purchased both of these, my original bottle of this one. I got both of these at the same time. I don't wear this one that often. Like I said, I spray out on this one. I'm not feeling my best. It does something because it's got oregano, it's got pimento in it. It's got some really beautiful notes in it. I think it's got cardamom in it. They really have a great pick-me-up when you're not feeling your best. For me, this is one of those sprays I spray on when I'm not feeling my best. And that's what reminded me that I was low on the other one, because I got these around the same time. That's how long I've had them. And when I found, sometimes Amazon has Amazon Prime days where you don't pay for delivery if you have a subscription or something like that. And so a lot of times I'll wait if I want to order something, or if I've got something on my cart and I can go ahead and pull the trigger, I'll wait. And so it probably took me, I've probably been without this fragrance for maybe about 6 months, maybe longer than that. No big deal, but I really love to have this in the winter time. If you do your shopping properly, you can find this for a very, very affordable price. I love this fragrance. If you're looking for something that's I'll tell you, it's heavy, it's clawing, it's definitely a comfy, cozy, sexy, sensuous, beast mode mama girl fragrance. Again, if you're not familiar with oud, if oud is not your zhuzh, if it doesn't smell really good on you, I wouldn't recommend purchasing this. You're not gonna like it. This is a love or a hate. And definitely, if you can rock this one, you're gonna get compliments galore. Not that you're wearing it for that, because it's for you, and then if you have a significant other, it's for their enjoyment as well. Definitely a compliment getter. It'll bring the kings to the court. Get you some. Okay, so moving into our next fragrance. I hope you guys are enjoying the fun. Oh, wait. I gotta do something real quick. Hold it. Alright, so our next fragrance that we want to chat it up about is a fragrance from the KKW collection. This one is from before it became KKW. It was just Kim Kardashian. This is before Kanye West. I won't get into any type of, I'm not taking picking sides or nothing like that, but you guys know, if you've been watching my channel any length of time, I am a Kanye West fan. However, I really enjoy Kim Kardashian's fragrances. Before she had the line that turned into KKW when she was married to Kanye West, she had just the fragrances called Kim Kardashian. And I have always heard a lot about this particular fragrance. I am a rose lover. I love tea rose. I love iris. I love peony. I love the note of black currant. And so I always said that if I ever got an opportunity, if I found a really good deal on this particular scent, that I would go ahead and add this to my collection. Really, really cheap, really affordable. I like this scent. It's something about it. First spray out, you really have to allow this fragrance to settle into its own. I'll bring it in a little bit closer so you guys can actually see. I really like the bottle. It's really, really nice, very sleek. I love white bottles. I love red bottles, and I love black bottles. I have my fragrances coordinated. All of my ambers, all of my amber florals. You just kind of coordinate them. So yeah, this is really good, you guys. I see why a lot of people talk a lot about this fragrance. It is really, really sexy. It's really dainty. I love a good tea rose fragrance. Love my currant fragrances. I love red currant, white currant, black currant. I have a lot of fragrances that have that note in them. I like a heavy, syrupy fragrance. It smells really light, but this goes on really, really thick and heavy. It lingers beautifully. I do recommend, if you're wanting longevity, at least for me, out of this particular fragrance, I layer with all of my fragrances unless I'm just kind of rushing to bed or something like that. Then a lot of times I layer all my fragrances. This has everything in it that I love. Black currant, it's got peony, it's got iris, tea rose, it's got a little bit of a musk note to it. It's got a little bit of amber at the base, which I love, a beautiful amber fragrances. Amber always does me right. I have a lot of fragrances with heavy notes of amber in them, and I really appreciate this fragrance. You can find this for a really affordable price. If you love a beautiful, sweet floral fragrance, really dainty, very pleasurable. If you have a young lady in your life that you're introducing to fragrances, and she likes to smell good, she's not into like the sweet doo-wop pop gourmand fragrances. You know, right now gourmand is really popular. If you smell like a piece of candy, which I'm really into my gourmands as well. I think I got a gourmand in my, got two gourmands to share. I think one, maybe two. But if she likes more of a florally note, like when I was younger, and what I mean by younger, because I'm still young, but I mean like, you know, late teens, early 20s, for some reason I liked really, really mature floral fragrances, okay? I shared with you one of my fragrances I loved was Jessica McClintock, the original fragrance. I loved Forever by Alfred Song. I love, and I still have those in my collection. I love the original Alfred Song. Those were just fragrances when I was that age that I really, really liked. I loved Gucci Envy, Chanel Number 5, you know, those types of scents. So I was always into those. So sometimes younger, more sophisticated ladies like these types of scents. Extremely affordable, really, really nice and light. Again, I would highly recommend that you layer properly with this. Just if you're wanting a little bit more longevity out of your fragrance, you may have to reapply this if you are like maybe wearing this to work and you have an after 5 event to go to, just like a little small dinner, or you're going out hanging out with friends after work or something. You may want to freshen up a little bit with this, but definitely a beautiful, beautiful fragrance, you guys. This is again Kim Kardashian's Fleur Fatale. And this is an old school fragrance. I think this one was launched back in like 2014, maybe farther back than then. Really, really nice. One of my favorites of hers out of all of the fragrances I have from her, from the KKW collection and also Kim Kardashian. One of my faves. This is a nice scent. All right, now Keith Sweat said, "Don't stop your love." All right, so I got something for my gourmand lovers. This one is a shocker for me. Actually, I stumbled upon this particular scent. I found a little spot where the youngsters like to shop, and they have all of the scents to this brand, like most of them anyway. And I wasn't shopping for fragrances or anything like that, but you know, I always got my eye open, trying to see what's going on. And bumped up against this one, and I really like this, you guys. If you like, this one is called Mais Soufflé. I'm gonna bring it in so you can see. You see that? So this was launched this year. When I say this is sexy to me, if you love the note of like buttery, sweet, fruity, buttery popcorn, this is it, you guys. This smells so delicious. When I say, this is for men and women. So you both can wear, anybody can wear anything they want, but this is a unisex fragrance. I would love to smell this on my fine man. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all ladies know what I'm talking about. This is so good. It's got a little bit of apple in it, I think. Let me look and see. So I think it's got apple. It's got popcorn and butter. Those are the 3 notes they list. When I tell you, and I didn't know the notes when I sniffed this one out, I was like, I like this. I don't have anything like this in my, it kind of reminds me of Paco Rabanne XS a little bit, the original one. But this is sexy. It's like buttery popcorn on a, oh my God. You know, like when you, girl, let me tell you something. This is so good to the point where I'm gonna grab another bottle of this. This is good. I mean, like they did their thing on this. It lasts for at least like 4+ hours if you don't layer. When I sprayed this on, I just sprayed it to see if I would like it. Let me bring this in a little bit closer so you all can see this again. You probably can find this. I'm sure you can find it online. You just type it in and find it. But I found this in one of the little, one of the little stores at the mall, hanging out with the teenagers. And, doing a little bit of back to school, visualizations. I can't even get it out. That lets you know I had no business shopping for perfume. But I saw this and I was like, I gotta have this. It smells so good. When I say the butter, the popcorn, and I'm not hungry either, y'all. The apple. This is perfection. It really is. So if you love gourmand fragrances, if you've never smelled like a buttery popcorn note in a fragrance that's of good quality, and you can find this, get 2 bottles of it, especially if it's really, really inexpensive. You will have a blast with this. Spray down in this, honey, and yum, yum, meet them up. Yeah, I'm telling on myself. Yes, Keith Sweat said he gonna give all his love to you, honey. Don't play with him. Don't play with him. I'm telling on myself today, so they can go ahead and hit me up for the copyright infringement. I do not own the rights to this music, but I sure do love it. We'll be back. I'm having a moment. I'm not over it yet, y'all, but I just, I had to come back. We had to come back. So this next fragrance, I don't lose my train of thought that often, but that song do something to me. Our next fragrance. Okay, I'm back. I was having more than one moment. When Keith Sweat said he would never do anything to hurt you, that make you stop what you're doing, and you got to pay attention to these words. All right, this is our last fragrance that I want to share with you guys today. This is gorgeous, you guys. This is like coconut, mango, passion fruit heaven. This is Yara Trois by Lattafa. It is a part of another part of their Yara collection, I do believe. This is the bottle here. And I don't know, I love these bottles. I love the packaging. Let me spray on this side because I've got that Kim Kardashian fragrance on this side. The sprayer is really, really nice on that one. I'm going to share with you guys so you can see. See that? Really, really nice. Beautiful right out of the gate. This is really nice. It is very, very sophisticated. It's sensuous. It's sexy. This is definitely, for me, not a work scent. It's too sexy. It's too sensuous. It's exotic. It's erotic. It is doing its job. You want fragrances that are going to be specifically for like date night, to get you in the mood, to give a little bit of arousal play to your mates. This is really, really good. Along with eating your fruits and vegetables, this helps you guys. It does have, I think, coconut in it, a little bit of mango, passion fruit. Let me look real quick. So we got mango, passion fruit, coconut. It's got a little bit of a white floral. It's got your heliotrope, orange blossom, vanilla, casmerian, and musk. And I'm sure it's got a lot of other good goodies in it. I'm really, really enjoying this. I haven't actually worn this out yet, but this is so pretty. I don't have anything that's remotely close to this particular scent in my collection. I have fragrances that have some of these notes in them. Passion fruit, tropical, exotical, sexy, all of that. This is sexy. It's a really, really fresh. I would love to see how this performs in cold weather. As I've shared before, I like more fruitier, sexier, more passionate fragrances that are a little juicy in your cooler months. Not necessarily the dead of winter, but just cooler months, because they work differently, they perform differently. Some fragrances pop better in the heat, some better in cooler weather, and there are some fragrances that rock steady all year around. So I can't wait to try this out in cooler weather, just to see what this does. And I'm sure this turns differently on every body. This actually, for me, has a little bit of what I would say a old lady frag smoothness to it. It is definitely a newer scent. It was launched in this year, 2023. but it has a very sophisticated scent to it. It's very potent. This is definitely an aphrodisiac. They went heavy on the musk note on this and the cashmere. You could smell it at the end. I get mine right in the middle. This settles very quickly on me. Everybody's body chemistry and skin is totally different. It could be because I'm a little bit warm also. But like I said, I can't wait to try this and wear this in cooler months. I can't wait because I know it's going to be absolutely gorgeous. Again, this is Yara Toi by Lattafa. This is one of their newer offerings. You know, this is not the newest one. They keep coming out with them. I was going online reading some information about this one, and I saw 2 other scents that I didn't know anything about. One of them is from, 2 of them are Shagga fragrances. Knew nothing about them. So they're constantly coming out with new ones as we like discover the ones we think are new. Love this. If you want something sexy, if you are looking for something that's going to give you that beast mode but not offensive, if your significant other loves smell goods as well, you may want to grab 2 bottles of this. It doesn't say that it's unisex, but definitely I can smell a sexy man wearing this one, you guys. If your significant other is a fragrance snob like you are, get 2 bottles of this or look for this to come up missing, because it is so sexy, so sensuous. And if you have a manly man in your life, they like scents like this. They really, really do. And if their body chemistry marries well with this type of a scent, a lot of times these types of scents smell better on him than they will on you. So like I said, if he loves fragrance and colognes like you do, grab 2 bottles of this one, because yours is going to come up missing. Get you some. Well, that includes this and today's recording and share of fragrances that I will be playing around with, not just this week, but as our weather is starting to transition a little bit. I know it's still hot. We're still busting a sweat. I'm warm right now. I've got air, got a fan going. It's still hot outside. But there's that cooler air and breeze that's coming through in on us too. If you notice, at nighttime, early in the morning on some days, if you're out taking a beautiful walk, or if you love to run or walk your pet or whatever, you get that beautiful breeze blowing. At least we caught one this afternoon when we were out walking in. It was just beautiful. And so those weathers are changing. The fragrances are starting to change. And I wanted to come in and share those that I'm really, really excited to play around with. I've been kind of playing, spraying and playing. Thank you guys for watching. I greatly appreciate all of your love and your support. Remember, 500 subscribers and I'm gonna come on and sing. I haven't decided if I'm just gonna bust a note or if I'll sing a whole song. It depends on how quick we get there. So make sure you tell a friend. I'm excited, you guys. We're almost there. Let's get it. See you on the next video. Peace.